and welcome to Handcuff 1944 and welcome to Glasgow. Behind me you can see the Kelvinhall, and you're wondering, for a World War II channel, what am I doing at the Kelvinhall? Well, in 1927 this magnificent building was established, but in 1939 it was turned into a barrage balloon factory, and it sent the balloons up to where we're going next. It's called RAF Bishopbriggs. It's just on the outside of Glasgow, but right across from it there's a prison called Lomos Prison. Now that was the site of where the people stayed when they were at the RAF station. So behind me is the Kelvinhall, but just to the side of me here is the Kelvin Grove Museum. Now if you're ever in Glasgow, you need to come. You need to go there, and I'll show you another couple of monuments in a wee second. But for now, we'll head our way onto RAF Bishopbriggs. Alright, handcuff. Now this is the other thing I wanted to show you. When I was growing up here as a wee boy, we always passed this. And I always had great respect for it. I mean, look at that monument. Is that not just wonderful? To the glorious memory of all ranks, the Cameronian Scottish Rifles, who uphold liberty and justice in the world, laid down their lives in 2 world wars, 1914 to 1918 and 1939 to 1945. 6th and 7th Battalion Cameronian Scottish Rifles was disbanded on the 31st of March 1967, and the first regular battalion on the 14th of May 1968, thus ending the regiment's long military association with the city of Glasgow. Lest we forget. Such an iconic, beautiful, beautiful monument. Okay, on to our next destination. So here we are at the what was once RAF Bishopbriggs. Now in the background you can see what basically was all that's left is the water tower. We'll go for a walk in a wee second, but just behind here is a HMP, His Majesty's Prison, Lomos. Now that was where the barracks were, the living quarters, such like. And here, this big bit of tarmac, I think this would have been a hangar. Not entirely sure, but it's big enough for a few hangars. Because what RAF Bishopbriggs did was, although it was a balloon station, they tested, they repaired and put the balloons up. And it said in the Luftwaffe actually photographed this place in 1939. This has been going since 1939, so the barrage balloons would have been over certain targets in the areas. Now, as you know, the very first video Handcuff ever did was the anti-aircraft guns in Mugdock Park. So I would imagine barrage balloons would have been round about, maybe not on it because, you know, obviously, but round about areas of importance to stop the bombers coming down low, bombing the shit out of targets that we actually needed to get going. But I would imagine this would have been the hangars to store the barrage balloons as they were being repaired or moving on to different places. Now also this was a transit station as well, so people coming up been posted to the North of Scotland for the South of England would have came here maybe 24 hours or maybe 48 hours in between they moving back on again. Later in life it became a training station for military police, and later on it's a small prison. In 2007 the first Lomos prison was demolished and they built the new one, which is still going to this day. But we'll go for a wee walk, as I said. This would have been maybe the hangars to store the balloons, the barrage balloons, and in the background the tower there. Let's go for a wee walk. Over there's the golf course as well, and look at this setting, isn't that amazing? That's the campsites in the background. Golf course over there, that would have been part of the base as well, and the prison, as I said, would have been where they fed the troops, sleeping quarters, offices and such. A wee bit of work going on here, don't know what they're up to, but let's go a wee walk. There's the water tower. What's that, a roadworks place? But you never know the minute. You pass these places and you don't exactly know what's happening, what it used to be, and then whoosh, before you know it, history slaps you in the face and tells you what it used to be, what it was. Really, really interesting. Now in the background you can see a few wee paths there. Let's try to get to them. It's the water tower there. The only structure left from the war. Aha! Here. There we go. Now I would imagine this would have held one of the balloons before it got cranked up into the sky. Yep, certainly looks like a balloon would have rested there. Yep. Little wee bits and bobs hanging about, but here we go. As you see, the nature has claimed it back. Now this would have been buildings, I would imagine. There's a good solid base for them. Maybe the repair stations. Now it's said you can still see like moorings. They would have tied the balloons on it. Let's see if we can find them. It's quite extensive, as you can see. once you're into the back bit. History's amazing, folks. You don't know what's in your back garden. You just go to the old spiky. You go to Normandy and Germany and Holland and all that, looking for places like this, and they're right in your back door. It's quite inextensive, but here. So they've been up there. Just imagine all these balloons getting tested to keep the Germans from bombing. Like your Stukas, they wouldn't have been able to dive down because of balloons. And they said some balloons had explosives on them as well. What? Some balloons had explosives on them, so if the plane actually hit them, boom. And there's rails. We can see that. Rails leading out. Now, as the men were away fighting in Europe and beyond, the Pacific theatre of operations and the European theatre of operations, the women would have been in charge of this. I'm not saying it would have been all women, because it was a big RAF station, so it would have been both here. But it's quite big, yeah? Wow. I know I sound like a broken record, but you just don't know. I mean, I thought the anti-aircraft guns at Mugdall Park were a blast for the past, but wow. I had no idea this was here. This is... just breathe in the history. As far as I know, the RAF station stopped operations in the 1960s, and then for a wee while it became a military police testing training area. So there you go. I've not seen any of the moorings. But yeah, this is what was once RAF Bishopbriggs. Some people call it RAF Kirkintilloch, because Kirky is just over there. Kirk obviously being the Scottish word for church. But yeah, according to the badges and the emblems, it's RAF Bishopbriggs, barrage balloon station number 18. If anyone has any more information on that, leave a comment at the bottom. And please like and subscribe. As you know, we're going to Normandy this year for the 80th. So all videos at Normandy will be live. with all live videos, so subscribe, like, and keep in touch. I've got more content coming up as well before we go to Normandy, so I'll be kept busy for a while. And also I'm a carer as well, so that's why there's not so many videos getting made all the time. Because I'm working. Just, oh wow, is that buds forming on the trees already? Wow, time moves fast. A lot of people say time is an enemy. Well, if you treat it as such, you treat it as a friend, you got all the time in the world to do the things you like. Well, I can't see any of the moorings, maybe I'm in the wrong bit, but it's, there you go. Just a small part of the area that was RAF Bishopbriggs. As nature. As I said, just a wee nature reclaiming back what was hers after she loaned it to Britain for the war effort, is the way a kind of romantic way of looking at it. So there you go, RAF Bishopbriggs, Balloon Centre number 18. Until the next video, I will say, hang tough. Remember, respect, salute. Take care everybody. Happy New Year. Bye.